and apart from that, not to have any other pieces of clothing. That's the strictest application of this 3-robe practice. Very, very challenging. So it means that all you have are these 3 pieces of cloth to wrap around your body. When you wash, you have to sort of wash one and then the other and then the other. If it gets dirty, you have to, go with it dirty for a while. If it's cold, which it is in India and even in Thailand and north of Thailand, north of Burma, it's very, very cold. So it would mean going without extra blankets, extra hats, extra things like that. Certainly no socks and pullovers and jackets. Now, of course, you perhaps can't do that in the West. But in Asia, it's still possible, although it's very challenging. And so there were monks in those days, and still today, who undertake this practice. I was talking to one monk recently, and I was just asking him, how do you do it? So he's describing when you wash, how to wash one after another, and how to sleep, maybe even sitting up with your robes just wrapped around you make a little sort of tent with your robes to keep warm. So it's very challenging, but possible, and it's a way that even these days, some monks, very few, are able to keep close to the Buddha's allowance. Robe cloth would have been hard to come by, and so this practice would have been something which was quite challenging, but also perhaps it's sometimes necessary. Another Dhutanga practice to do with robes is the practice of using what we call bangsakula, or corpse cloth, or refuse rags. So basically these robes were made from sewing many pieces together. We have a pattern, and the robes would have been joined by many different pieces in the rice paddy pattern. And so rather than accepting bits of cloth which generous lay devotees like yourselves would come and offer to the monks, there was the tradition to go around and one by one gather small pieces from the side of the road or from a waste heap, or to take a piece of cloth, the white cloth that they wrap around a corpse. You would take a corpse or a body to a charnel ground and wrapped in a white cloth, and the monk was allowed to take that cloth because it had been abandoned, it's not stealing. So then to take it, to wash it, and then cut it and sew it, and then dye it with the traditional brown color, and then wear it. So one, it's a practice where you avoided getting fine robes and have wealthy lay donors giving you nice big robes. As well as if you take up the corpse practice, you have this constant reminder of your own death.